Well, it all started last month when finally I pinned down the date for my first speech. Over the weekend, I sat with my notebook, scratching my head with a pencil, and all I needed one great creative idea to start my speech. My wife was observing me from a distance like today, and she said, "Why don't you try your Life Trilogy? It's a blockbuster formula. You see the 50 Shades of Grey? Instant hit." And then she walked off. Now all men present here would agree with me. When wife gives a suggestion, it's more of a command. So Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, I present to you my icebreaker speech, my Life Trilogy. By the way, if we have to break the ice, the best would have been to pour some whiskey over it. But anyways, today we'll discuss in less interesting manner. We'll talk about me. Let us begin the phase one of my life. During those wonderful days of my schooling, we had a least amount of tension. All we wanted, the best grades in exams, but very important, to get the attention of beautiful girls. Simple. But we were all aiming to either become a doctor or an engineer. And no prizes for guessing, I was part of the race. But I used to wonder, what if I do something different? And as if my fate was listening to my thoughts, I fortunately did not get through my desired college. Instead, I went ahead and embraced the ocean. I became a seafarer. Phase 2. Life was made up of vast span of ocean, meeting endless sky, pure sea breeze, jumping dolphins, and the humming sound of ship's engine. While the colors of the sunrise were inspiring and sunset, most beautiful painting that I had ever seen in my life. Every day was different experience in itself. One day, the sea would frighten you with the high waves, tossing the huge ship like a toy. On another day, the surface of the ocean is like a mirror. During this phase of my life, professionally, by each contract, I climbed the ranks and from a cadet became a captain. And in my personal life, walking down the hill, lost my bachelor degree and became a husband. But life was good. In 2003, I was blessed with son. Life was almost perfect until I have to go back to the sea for another contract. With heavy heart, I left. And after 8 months, when I was feeling nostalgia, I came back home and I saw my little one was already trying to speak, was taking baby steps. I ran, I took him in my arm and urged him to say, "Dad." It was a heartbreaking moment. He showed me the posted framed photograph of mine and said, "Dad." That day I made a decision. I left the sea, came back ashore. I took up an office job. Phase 3 began in Cyprus when I started working for a shipping company. Initially it wasn't so easy. New country, new language, new environment. But gradually things started falling in place. There were times of high and times of low. But soon I reached to the top level of management. In 2011, another angel entered in my life, my daughter. While I was enjoying the stability of this land, the challenges of the sea kept coming back in my mind. Not that I had any intention of going back to the sailing, but I wanted to break the routines which was making my life stagnant. A sailor at heart, I wanted to flow and reach to the new avenues. So one fine day, I landed in Semeli Hotel for a Toastmasters meeting. It gave me a chance to meet new people and develop myself. So standing here today, I want to thank you all for accepting me as a member and helping me to start a new phase in my life. Mr. Toastmaster.